Hello, all you positive heads out there. It's so good to be back with all you beautiful reflections of the one source consciousness that creates and animates all things. If you're new to this podcast, of course, we are super happy to have you here, and we just ask that you bring an open mind and heart to your listening experience and to be prepared to explore vantage points that I'm convinced will help shift or solidify your current understanding of the ultimate nature of reality in a way that is extremely empowering. Speaking of exploring powerful perspectives, I'm super excited to announce the release of my very first book, The Golden Key: Modern Alchemy to Unlock Infinite Abundance. If you're ready to alchemize the circumstances in your life so that your abundance expands to an entirely new level in 2021, head over to goldenkey.gift to download the audio or ebook as my gift to you by using the code POSITIVEHEAD. All right, all you positive heads, welcome, welcome. Here we grow again. It is a magical Monday here in the studio as I record. And you guessed it, again, I'm super grateful to be back with each and every one of you. And today we are going to talk a little bit more. Last week, what was it? I think it was last Monday, actually. We talked about the 4 laws of creation by Bashar. And so I wanted to kind of continue on some of Bashar's perspectives in today's episode, talking about the formula for living your best life. And I found this really succinct and powerful, this perspective of basically what he's sharing, in this particular clip that I'm going to share here in a moment. If you go to Portal to Ascension YouTube page, or search Daryl Anka, extraterrestrial hybrid civilizations agendas, you'll find this clip. I just share a small part of it here. It's only like 4 minutes that breaks down, but it goes into more and kind of the journey as he claims, as a channel to, what's happened with humanity and the different evolutions of us, even in our future selves, and what they've learned as far as the formula for living your best life. Now, I'm not claiming whether he is or isn't channeling and this information is correct. Once again, like I always say with channeling stuff, how powerful is the information coming through? That's what I'm most interested in. And I got to say, the formula for living your best life, amazing, succinct, powerful, just really ties it all together. So I'm going to just jump right into playing that. And, before I do though, and before I forget, I want to let you guys know, with the new Positive Head website, we actually have the game with the universe where we've updated it. And now you can actually, in the past, we would say, choose a number between 1 and, 1,600 episodes, whatever. It's an ever moving target. Choose whichever one pops in your head and listen to that episode. Your higher self knows everything that's in every episode, and if it pops into your head, it's probably something in it for you. And this game with the youniverse we've been playing on the site for a long time, people have loved it, and I've had some really great results by gamifying and dancing with source or higher self in this way, right? Meeting it halfway. And so we've updated it. So now if you would rather let it randomly be chosen for you, so you don't even have to think about a number, you can do that now. And we've even made it simpler. You don't even have to go to Positive Head and navigate there. If you just click the link in the show notes, it will automatically choose a number for you. So I recommend just taking a moment if you want to play that game. Just ask for the episode over the last 7 years that would be best serve you the information with what you're dealing with, where you're at in your journey, and then click away. Makes it super simple. So I'm excited about that. So we'll be including that in the show notes for you guys to play away with. But with that being said, here is this short clip from Daryl Anka, who claims to channel Bashar, sharing the formula for living your best life according to Bashar. Take a listen.
Well, he's given us what he basically calls the formula or an instruction manual. And what that means is He's taken all of their observations of how reality works and he's distilled it down into an extremely simple instruction manual. Number one is you basically act on your passion, whatever is most exciting, most attractive, whatever engenders more curiosity for you than anything else, even if it's just a little bit more exciting than any other option, no matter how simple it may be, and you act on that first every single moment that you can. You do it to the best of your ability. That's number two. Taking it as far as you can until you can take it no further, because your excitement, your passion will wax and wane. It will grow and it will diminish. But you have to make sure that it grows and diminishes naturally as the product of synchronicity guiding you automatically, and not holding on to a fear-based belief that is making it look like it's stopping when it doesn't necessarily have to. So you have to be very honest within your own self-investigation about whether you're dampening your excitement or whether it is naturally waning to point you in the direction of the next thing that is more passionate, that you're able to do something about. Step 3 of the formula is to take that action on your excitement, on your passion, with absolutely zero assumption and zero insistence on what the outcome is supposed to look like, because he's basically saying that while it may sometimes match your image of what the ideal outcome is, very often it will not, because you don't necessarily really know truthfully what the ideal outcome really needs to look like for the next moment of your life, for the process that you're going through. So by removing all of the assumption and all the insistence on the outcome, you let your own non-physical higher mind bring you what you need next. And the fourth step is you choose to remain in a positive state no matter what happens. Because even if what manifests is something you objectively don't prefer, that's not a value judgment, just a recognition that something might not be vibrationally compatible with you. But if you stay in a positive state, you'll be able to get the benefit out of why that thing happened, because everything happens for a reason. It's got to be there for a reason that could serve you. If you stay in the positive state, you'll see how it can. If you go into a negative reaction, oh no, something's wrong, this shouldn't have happened, I should be beyond this, blah, 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 you'll only experience the negative side of that, because everything serves double duty. It's fundamentally neutral. You're putting the meaning into it by your definition of what happened, by your energizing it that way. So follow your passion to the best you can. No assumption, no insistence on the outcome. Remain in a positive state no matter what happens to get the benefit from it, and constantly, honestly investigate your belief systems and let go of the fear-based ones, the ones that are not in alignment with who you prefer to be. He is saying this is not a philosophy. It is literally a distillation of an instruction manual for how you create your physical reality experience. And if you just follow the instructions as precisely as you can, it opens up all sorts of tools, synchronicity again being one of them as the organizing principle, and everything automatically falls into place in perfect timing as it needs to. So that's the gift he has given to us, and he spends a lot of time explaining the details and how to more precisely use those instructions. But he's basically saying there are no more instructions. So it's like if you got an instruction manual to operate a piece of machinery, you don't change the instructions, you don't add the instructions, you don't take away from the instructions, you follow the instructions, the machine will work as advertised. He's saying it's as simple as that.
So it's cool. I mean, we had the 4 laws of creation last time. And so these are really like 4 parts to the formula for living your best life, right? Act on your passion first in every moment you can. So as he said, sometimes this can be slight differences, but really tuning in. What is your highest excitement in any moment that you are capable of acting on, and following that and making that your compass in every decision you ever make, and really learning how to read those subtle energies. Because sometimes there's things that really vie for your attention, or, this seems, I'm kind of passionate about doing this, but I'm also passionate about doing that. Really looking at the subtle differences. And I find this sometimes can be even a little overwhelming for me with I'm not sure what to focus on, and remembering you can't make a wrong choice. That really helps me. So act on your passion first in every moment you can, to the best of your ability, make the best choice you can, and then let it go. If it's hard to discern, that's okay, because there really is no wrong choice. Then of course, once you've acted on your passion in every moment, do it to the best of your ability and take it as far as you can. Don't throw in the towel early. Just do it to the very best of your ability, and of course, not letting fear stop you from doing it. FEAR, forget everything and run, or FEAR, face everything and rise, right? So if it scares you and it excites you, it's probably for you, as I like to say. And so don't let fear stop you. Do it to the best of your ability. But so crucial and clutch with this is that you take that action with zero assumption or insistence in the outcome. You don't, it very often doesn't match your ideal outcome envisioned. And that is, once you know that, you can relax, you can have your idea about what it should be, but there's such, as I also always say, you're playing checkers and your higher self is playing chess. So you're acting based off of your ideal outcome and what you want to pursue and what you think is the path to get there. And oftentimes I think that's just the sort of, spiritual gag with that whole thing is like, oh, that's not really what's going to happen, but that led you to what is supposed to happen. And therefore that's why it was your highest excitement to take that particular set of actions. So this allows you to really get in the flow and do the dance the way it was intended. And if you do this, act on your passion first in every moment that you possibly can. Doesn't mean there's never an obligation or something in there that you need to adhere to, right? But continue to check back in with that. Can I act on my highest passion? If so, even if it's doing something that maybe isn't my highest passion, how can I do it with the most passion possible, I would say? How can I do it with the most gratitude and appreciation? Because that is the doorway to getting in doing and experiencing things that you are optimally passionate about, right? So act on your passion first in every moment you can. Do it to the best of your ability. Take it as far as you can. Whatever you do, don't let fear stop you. Once again, within reason. If it's something like, oh, this is super, super dangerous and I'm going to fall off this cliff. Okay, maybe you shouldn't try and, jump the gap between, the 20-foot gap between two cliffs. So within reason, don't let fear stop it. And then take action without zero assumption or insistence, with zero assumption or insistence about the outcome. Just remember, an expectation, it's okay to have the idea of what you think. Expectation is not the enemy. It's the attachment to it showing up in that way. That is really where the problem starts. So, it's this or something better. I've got an idea about the outcome. And if it's not that, ooh, wow, that's exciting because I thought that was cool. And that means there's something even better suited for me than what I could envision. All right, let's keep going. Right. And this lets your higher self do the dance with you and bring you what you need. It's you're playing in the proper way. You're using the right formula. You choose to stay in that positive state no matter what, right? That's the other big one. Always choosing to stay in that positive state. Oh, so it's actually 5. I said that wrong, didn't I? So you choose to stay in a positive state no matter what. Take it with zero assumption or insistence on the outcome and stay in a positive state, right? This allows you to get the benefit. Everything is neutral by design. I love how he said this. This isn't a philosophy. It's a distilled instruction manual for creating the life, the optimal life, the greatest and grandest, outcome, right? And then, of course, lastly, there are no more instructions. These are the instructions. There's nothing more to come. You got the manual. It's in your pocket. Let's use it more effectively. It's time, right? Let's just let's take this simple instruction manual and let's just burn it into our brain and into our minds and into our hearts and just constantly check back in with it until it becomes second nature. And now you are on the fast track to your greatest potential. And I'm super glad to be here with you. I do have a song. Wow, this is a beautiful song too, that I recently came across to share today, and it is by an artist named Hannah Nee. So it's Hana and then Ni, and the song is Mantra with Sun Girl in parentheses. Super beautiful. Till next time, journey well. Love you so, so much. Also, before we cue up today's song, as a quick reminder, don't forget to download the Golden Key audio or ebook as my free gift to you at goldenkey.gift using the Golden Key code POSITIVEHEAD. And please, if you enjoy my gift, leave a positive review on Amazon so others can unlock their lives with the help of the Golden Key as well.
Say okay, 'cause you can, and you will, and you can, and you can, and you will, and you can. Just say you can, 'cause you can, and you will, and you can, and you can, and you will, and you can. Live well, love well, be well, 'cause you're worth it. Oh, you're worth it. I believe in life after life, after life. I believe that one day I'll fly from the ground to the sky. I am the sky, I am the light, I am divine. I will decide, I live my life, life after life. Everything beautiful must end, but it will begin again. Pretty things die, but from life comes life. Like the horizon line, from dark comes the light.
Sun girl, do your eyes melt in your natural? Pools of honey transcend the actual. Does your hair give you wings? Lift it to the heavens. Angels sing. You defy the odds. You're the essence of the gods. Your skin amazes. You shine through the earth and its hazes, brown and golden. You broke the mold, and your lips, your nose, broad like the skies, you need not disguise. Dance, sun girl, you were made to
Fly. The sky, you are the light, you are divine. You will decide, you live your life, life after life. Live well, love well,